Welcome in from Boston's Battle Royale. Put your hands together for your host, Dana J.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, hello, hi. Hello. Make some noise for yourselves for coming out on this Saturday night. Come on. God damn it, you're all beautiful. This is great. Welcome to Improv Boston's Battle Royale. My name is Dana. Make some noise for Tim over in the corner making this loud. Our wonderful tech director. This is Improv Boston. There will not be an intermission during this show. So if you need to use the bathroom or the bar, you can do so. Try to do so discreetly. It's nearly impossible to do that in this tight little room, but the door is there. If you need to get out, use that door. Also, don't hang out by that door because it opens like a motherfucker and it will hurt you. It will hurt you. I speak from experience. Come on in, get cozy. I hope you know those people. Yeah. So I don't know if you know what Battle Royale is, but it's a comedy competition. Tonight, you're going to see two sketch comedy teams competing against each other, and at the very end of the night, your audience enthusiasm is going to decide who is tonight's Battle Royale winner. Okay? Do you feel enthusiastic?
Yeah.
That was like an 8. That was like an 8. Like that's like somebody that walked in on a Tinder date and wasn't super happy about it. It felt it. All right. Do you feel enthusiastic? Woo! That got worse. These people were better, and the rest was like, I hate you, sir. Yeah, this is it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna do some stand-up between the two, the sketch comedy acts. Our host is ill, so I stepped in because I'm a goddamn champion. That's right. That's right, I am. As I mentioned, my name is Dana. If you're tired of me, I'm sorry. I'll be on and off stage a bunch. Yeah. Are you excited? Are you all ready to see some sketch comedy?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna prep you a little bit, and then I'll bring out our first team. Okay. A little bit about me. I am from a horrible white trash suburb of Springfield, Massachusetts, which doesn't narrow it down at all. That doesn't narrow it. Who screamed for that? Are you from Springfield? You're from. All right, that's the good part of it. You got through it. You walked through hell and you kept walking. That's good. I grew up with my mom, my sister, and Hope. And let me tell you something, Battle Royale. Hope is a shitty friend. Did you know this? Hope will lead you astray. Because of Hope, I believed in Santa until I was in middle school. That's too long. And one day a bully came up to me in middle school and said, "You believe in Santa? Santa's your dad." Right? I said, "You believe in my dad?" He's way more likely a Santa. I've seen pictures of Santa. I walked in on Mommy kissing a Santa. Santa's got a job. I would do an impression of my father, but I'd walk out the door and you'd never see me again. That'd be a very weird beginning to a joke. I should clear something up before we get too far. I am not a happy guy. I smile because I look just like Sam the Eagle from the Muppets when I'm not smiling. That's not fair. She said, "Oh my God." That's so invalidating and validating at the same. I'm not related to Sam from the Muppets, but I did have a one-night stand with Fozzie the Bear. Super awkward, especially the waka 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 shame the next day. Did you know sex with a Muppet is always a hand job? Although I should warn you, it's really hard to tell if sex with a Muppet is consensual because Muppets express panic and joy the exact same way. Very weird. Very weird. Be forewarned. Hey, are you ready to get this show started? Yeah! Our first sketch comedy team performing tonight. This is their Improv Boston Battle Royale debut. They represent the United States of America. So please give yourselves and give them, more particularly, a warm round of applause for Laugh Track!
Look at all these social butterflies just flying around thinking they're hot shit.
They just think we're boring caterpillars.
Well, I used to be the quiet one.
I used to be the shy
Was
one.
stuck on the ground while my buds hit the sky one. I needed metamorphosis.
Rebranding.
In brief, it was time to turn over a new leaf. So take a look now, I usually charge this. He never gets larval, could look so marvelous. My fashion sense is killer, I never been chiller. Watch out, I'm the social caterpillar.
I'm the hungry guy, Eric Carl got me right. Gonna find a cutie pie, gonna feast all night. Let's sail the ship now, I'm at the tiller. Nice to meet you, I'm the social caterpillar. Man, I got 6 legs.
6 legs.
Imagine how many dicks I've got. Let me just tell you, it's 6 dicks.
I know a bit about how to make a party bounce. Get some eats, get some beats, and the rest is just fill up. Don't got no wingspan, still a top wingman. Yeah, I'm the social caterpillar. I have tons of chest hair. I was vegan before it was cool. I'm a caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Here we come, so scatterpillar. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Until a break.
Watch me squirm while I rip out the worm, and I'm so funny.
He's a bug Ben Stiller.
A societal killer.
Conversation filler.
A value instiller. I'm the
Social
social
caterpillar. I can't take to the sky, but I still look fly. You never saw so many legs all dancing to Thriller. Come on and take a hit of this before I hit my chrysalis. Yeah, I'm the social caterpillar. Wait, Mike, what is this? What's going on? What? No.
It's natural, dude. It's just the way of life. You gotta move on at some point.
No. But Mike, remember all the good times?
Yeah?
Remember that time we almost got to the top of the tree?
The top of the tree!
No, I'm serious, Mike.
Oh.
See, that's the thing about youth, is how fleeting it is. You make friends. You think you've got something good going. Then they all get married and go get jobs in other cities and leave you, and you're all alone.
I mean, we'll always have the memories.
No, you're gonna forget about me as soon as you start hanging out with butterflies.
No, I couldn't. I mean, fuck it! I'm the social caterpillar!
Yeah, don't tell us no creepy crawlers. We're the social caterpillars. We're the social caterpillars. We're the social caterpillars. We're the social caterpillars. Way too soon to cocoon.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Theta.
Good morning, Athens. It's me, the Minotaur.
Damn it, Vasilios! I told you to tighten the labyrinth the last time.
I'm sorry, man. I tried. I really tried.
Are we gonna have to blow a bunch of money on McKinsey to tighten this labyrinth up? Or will you get your shit together this time? Jesus, why do these infrastructure projects always go over budget?
I must have left my string in there when I went in last time.
Excuse me. Good morning, Athens. It's me, the Minotaur.
Whatever, Vasilios. You're still an idiot, dumbass.
Look, we really need some better technology than this, like a GPS or something.
Listen here, bull boy. The last 7 years have seen some serious technological advancements. We have wheelies, we have shake weights, and we have sham wow. But most importantly, and unfortunately for you, we now have Tinder.
And Bumble. Tinder? And Hinge. And Happen. And in short, there are no more virgins in all of Athens.
Vasilios, you definitely have not gotten laid since the last time I broke out of the labyrinth. Last time I came out, you were picking your nose and eating the boogers and playing World of Warcraft.
I've had sex 3 times in the last year.
No. Unfucking-leavable. No. Well, nice job, dude.
Hey!
Wait, no. Unbelievable. about slobbering Susanna? Surely she's still a virgin. I was quite looking forward to eating her.
Slobbering Susanna has been hooking up with Xanthos the Vacuum Balakos. They met on Farmers Only.
Oh, God, all that slobber? Oh, no, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
What about Cyclops Christophorus?
Nah, I got late at the Halloween party. Chick thought it was a costume.
Funny face Fiona?
Laid.
Tiny Microponus?
Tiny Microponus might still be
He boned his daughter.
What? Are you kidding me? That little fucker!
That's exactly right. That's what they call him, that little fucker. On the plus side, your daughter's not a virgin anymore.
Oh my, thank God!
This is unbelievable. So, no more virgins in Athens. What am I supposed to do? Starve? Do you remember Do you remember what happened the last time I got hungry?
The last time he got hungry, he took a dump on my doorstep.
Mayor, I know what we can do. We can get him on the apps. That way he'll find virgins in other towns and leave Athens alone.
Vasilios, you're an idiot. I have a better idea. Let's get him on the app!
Yes. That way we'll be free of his bullshit forever. Minotaur, we have a solution for you.
What is this garbage?
This
Tinder.
is an iPhone. I've pre-downloaded Tinder onto it and made you a profile on everything.
Age, 7,000 years. Horoscope, Taurus. Description, I'm feeling horny.
Accurate.
So all you have to do is swipe right when you see a virgin you'd like to meet. And I'd avoid the ones with breast implants and the ones that say they're DTF, because those are definitely not virgins.
Not a virgin. She has big boobs. Big boobs are never virgins.
Wow. Wait, but where are all these virgins I'm seeing in this magical virgin portal? You said there were no more virgins in Athens.
Oh, there are lots of virgins here. I set the location to MIT. Hello, and welcome to therapy with Dr. Wigglestein. Now, I like to do a game where we say things to each other. Frequently, the little quirks that you notice in your partner get you very annoyed, but it's helpful to rephrase them in a positive way. So I think let's start by saying the positive little quirks that we like in our partner. Harold, would you like to go first?
The way you get those dimples when you smile.
The way you can have sex for a long, long, long while.
The way you fold my laundry into such a nice, neat pile. It's the little quirks that make you who you are.
Very, very good. Now you two have been married for what, 10 years now? Now let's dig deeper. Let's really get into the things that we know about each other. Let's start our sentences with I like or I really like.
I really like the way you snore. It reminds me she's alive.
I sometimes like your sister Marge and your brother Clive.
Yeah, they're a handful. I love the way you shout, "What's for dinner, honey?" every time you arrive. It's the little quirks that make us who we are.
Okay. This is good. Let's get a little bit more positive. Let's say the things that are really unique in our partners, okay?
It's quite unique, powerfully clothed.
Okay.
It's quite unique what she does with the garden hose.
At least the hose knows where the clitoris is. It's unique how you love your secretary, Rose. It's the little quirks that make us who we are.
Oh, okay. Let's slow down here and take a big breath. Woo, okay.
The goddamn fucking little quirks. Can we please stop including fruit in our sex lives?
You always vote for Nixon as a write-in.
I've never seen you take a shower. How do you get so clean?
Honey, you know I love my lavender-scented Febreze.
Febreze is not deodorant. Febreze is not body spray. Febreze is not shampoo.
You're always watching porn. It's not even good porn.
You always order crab for dinner. I am allergic to crab.
Oh God, this is such a fiasco.
I'm allergic to you.
Oh, this is such a fiasco.
The only way this'll ever work is shutting off your stupid quirks.
So fuck it. Let's just call it quits. I'm at the end of my wits. This whole process has me pissed. I'm sleeping with the
And it's the little quirks that make us who you are.
An ass!
Let's go get some crab,
We're
honey.
not paying for this! Hey, bro.
Yo, what's eating at you, bro?
The same, bro. Dude, have you seen the price of Bitcoin lately?
Man, I can't afford that shit anymore, bro.
I know, bro. Like, my dad still pays my rent and my credit card bills, bro.
Dude, I wish my dad did that for me.
Sorry, bro. I got a parking ticket.
Sucks, bro.
Told the cops where he could stick it.
Dude, does he even know whose son you are, bro?
I know, right? So my dad called the cop and got me out of it.
I wish my dad would do stuff like that for me, bro.
Yeah. I got the middle seat in the plane. Oh, the sorrow. Oh, the pain.
Dude, that's like the airline giving you the middle finger.
Yeah, bro. So my dad fucked the pilot and got me an aisle seat.
My dad would do that for me, bro. Oh, it's a good life blues. Oh, it's a life you choose. When the going gets tough, I do a little cocaine.
When life gives lemons, daddy makes more lemonade.
We got it pretty rough, but people think we've got it made.
Yeah,
It's a good life blues.
When I was young, way back when, I didn't get into pen.
Dude, me neither, bro. And I like saved so many African orphans in high school.
I know, bro. So my dad took the admissions committee and got me in.
Wow, that's cool.
Back when I was at Goldman Sachs, I sold a bunch of shitty loans.
Me too, man. People are so dumb. They ate it right up.
Yeah, they did. So I called my dad and I said, "Fuck, daddy, I'm so done. I'm gonna go to prison." way into Congress and make sure I got bailed out.
You think I failed, dude? Yeah, wow, your dad is so cool. Oh, it's the good life blues. Oh, it's the life you choose. When the cocaine runs out, I switch to crystal meth.
My daddy always tells me I'm the best.
A homeless man touched me today and I'm so stressed.
Hey, it's the good life blues. Me and my Lambo got in a hit and run. I thought for sure that I was done.
Dude, did your car get scratched, bro?
Yeah, bro, it was covered in blood. It was disgusting. But my daddy helped me bury the corpse. He knows a guy.
Oh, your dad is so cool.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a good life blues. Oh, it's the life you choose. When the meth ran out, I switched to heroin.
Women always beg me to put it in.
My kitty lady quit, but I took it on the chin.
Yeah.
It's a good life blues. Dude, your dad is so cool.
Yeah, bro. My dad's just like the best. You know, when I was a kid, my dad would take me to the candy store and he would distract the woman behind the counter and let me steal all the candy. It was a real bonding moment between father and son.
Yeah, I wish I was so tight with my dad.
Yeah, one time we even had a threesome with my stepmom.
Oh, it's the life you
choose.
Ambien, ecstasy, and Percocet.
My dad gave me my trust fund. I'm all set.
I already spent all my trust fund money.
Shit, dude, I'll ask my dad what he can do for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, bro.
It's a good life blues.
It's the good life blues.
Bro. Well, look who we bagged. If it isn't the fashion tycoon, Corgi Balani.
What
Take a
is
seat,
it?
take a seat, any seat.
Where am I?
Let's just say you've offended the wrong person.
Person, that's why I keep you around, Frank. Take the purse off her head, Frank.
I should have known it was you two. I've heard about how the both of you work.
Word's getting around, is it?
Relax. We wouldn't want you to take this, Frank, personally. It's just strictly business. I mean, we all got families to feed. And the people I work for are just not that excited about the new pants line that you over at Corgi Balani just announced.
Yeah, what'd you have to put pockets on women's pants and dresses for anyways? What do women need pockets for, huh?
So that's what this is about, huh? I'm over here just trying to close the gender gap in the pocket situation and make life just a little bit better for women, right? Yeah! What is a woman supposed to do with her stuff when she takes a walk around the block? Why does a woman's guy friends have to hold her stuff for her to concert? What happens when a woman is sprinting to catch her train and oh no, her phone falls out of her butt pocket? What happens when...
Yeah. Very noble cause, but one for your own safety, not worth pursuing. See, Miss Balani, I'm just a cog in the multi-million-dollar purse industrial complex. The folks that I work for over at Coach and Gucci have a vested interest in keeping women pocketless, because that's how you keep them buying stupid, expensive purses.
I know, and it's time somebody stood up to those bullies.
Others before you have tried. And failed. Remember the late Oreo Capani? Frank, would you refresh a friend's memory about what happened to the late Capani after he so gallantly tried to put pockets on the new sundresses?
So after the fall 17 fashion season, Capani was sacked. Ended up in 4 different sacks, actually.
Yeah, Oreo Capani is currently at the bottom of the Hudson in 4 different Kate Spade purses. They're really nice purses, too. It's a little sacrilegious. But it's a sacrifice for the cause.
That's horrible!
That's all right. They were last year's models.
Oh, and then Laura Garbani. You know what happened to Laura Garbani, right?
Yeah, didn't they find her severed hand in a 2018 Hermes Natural Farina Faubourg Birkin over in the park last week?
You might say we put the... You're right, but you might say we put the hand back in handbag.
You are evil personified.
Oh, personified. That's good.
So what do you want with me?
It's simple. I mean, just take the pockets off your new pants line, okay? Everything's good. You can go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll just say the big purse has eyes everywhere. And deep pockets.
This is ridiculous. I'm friends with the head of the NYPD. He'll do something
Big
about
purse
this.
has the whole NYPD in their pocket.
We know where you live.
Everyone knows where I live. I'm famous. Fine. Just leave my kids out of it, okay? I'll get rid of pockets, if that'll make you happy.
Very happy, yeah.
This would have been a giant step for women's rights, so I hope you're happy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Ms. Milani, while we have you here. My friends over at Gucci have also expressed interest in completely removing bras from the market. Cash, tampons, credit cards. Like, they all belong in purses, right? Not in your newest Victoria's Secret push-up bombshell, whatever, don't you think?
You're really sick, you know? I'm getting rid of pockets. Don't push it.
Well, I'm glad she saw things from our perspective.
Good job!
You're 30 minutes late.
Isn't that part for the course?
Oh, it is. You'll be great. But before I hand over the keys to the station, please tell me, what are your qualifications?
We have traffic up ahead. Thank you for your patience.
Wow, that was perfect. You'll be more than fine. So let me give you the keys to the red line. But before I do, let me pitch you for a bit. Have you ever considered upper management?
Whoa.
Well, here we go. I never thought I'd be here. So they say it should never be so easy. Career ladder has never been flatter.
Rising up the ranks of the MBTA.
Yeah. Hey, I'm the lead conductor for the MBTA.
Oh, wow.
I hear you're overqualified, or so my colleagues say. I'd like to hear it for myself. Would that be fine?
Step off the yellow line.
Oh, that was perfect. You're ready to sail. Let me hand you the keys to the commuter rail. Before I do, let me ask, please don't laugh. Could you ever see yourself on the senior staff?
Whoa, here we go. I never thought I'd be here. Oh, so they say it should never be so easy. Making fat stacks and working on the tracks.
Rising up the ranks of the MBTA. Yeah. Hi, I'm the president of the MBTA.
Oh, wow.
You're overqualified, or so my colleagues say.
Yeah.
I know you usually listen to opinions from the bottom, but maybe you could prove yourself by solving all our problems.
Turn off all the fans, kill the AC. We can't afford to waste electricity. Slow down all the train seats. Drivers had a coast. High more consultants, the ones that cost the most.
Yeah, that's great.
Hang on. Wait. Shut the system down on the coldest days. Blame track maintenance during heat waves. Keep the trains hotter than a griddle. High more drivers on the highway to stand right in the middle. Every year bump the price of just a little.
parting.
Close the doors! Close
The doors are
closed!
Laugh tracks, how about that? Straight up here. We're gonna be thinking about that later, all right? This is a competition. Everybody doing well? Yeah. Hell yeah. I am not doing so well. I turned 40 recently. Yeah, I did. I'll show you my ID. Yeah, I did. Here's how bad it's going. I got holes in my sneakers. I'm wearing a Tootsie Pop t-shirt, and I'm wearing swim trunks as underwear right now. It's not even laundry day. We got bad news. If that makes anybody wet, I am prepared to take a swim right now. She's leaving. That's a good choice. That's the right choice. I'm a single gentleman, which probably doesn't surprise anybody that's been looking at me. I said this too fast the other day and realized it sounded weird. I said I'm 40, never married, no kids. I said that too fast, so it sounded like I said, never married, no kids! It sounded really defensive. It sounded like I married a bunch of kids. I gotta divorce those kids! You gotta win them back in a custody battle. That's how you get them legally. I'm not a very masculine person. I don't have to tell you that either. You've been looking at me for a few minutes. I walk through the world very fragilely. Everybody in the world can kick my ass as far as I'm concerned. I'm not a lover or a fighter. I got a wrong number on my cell phone the other day from a tough guy, and it went something like this. I said, hello, and this guy says, yo, is Scott there? And now I'm intimidated. So I go with protocol because I'm a normal person. I said, I'm sorry, sir, I think you have the wrong number. And he goes with tough guy protocol, which threw me a curveball entirely. He said, are you sure? Not anymore, I'm not. Am I Scott? Where is Scott? We could solve this problem right now. And I was so emasculated and fragile in that moment that I said something to this man I had never said in my entire life. I said, no Scott here, none night, and hung up the phone. I said, none night to a tough guy on the phone. He called me right back. He said, did you just say none night? I said, I'm sorry, I love you, and hung up. And tough guys don't like love. He called me right back. I said, this is Scott, how can I help you? Scott here. I am a strangely confident man. You're not supposed to be confident when you look like this. This is not factory confidence. I've got that strange North Station indoor pigeon confidence going on. Weird. Why is this pigeon walking toward us and living indoors kind of confidence? Like, what? I think this pigeon wants to fight. Why? He's like, yeah, it's me. I'm a pigeon. I'm living here. This is a choice now. That's right. That's right. I bet you're wondering why I'm not flying. I'll tell you why. Because under my left wing, a pack of butts. That's right. Under my right wing, another pack of butts. That's right, I got a problem. A real problem. But you're wondering how I got in here. I'll tell you. The door, you fucking idiot. That's right. If you can help me get out, that would be great. You gotta shoot those pigeons outside. Otherwise, they become 40-year-old comedians that look like me. I was getting my caffeine fix the other day. I'm energized all the time, dangerously caffeinated. I can't afford cocaine. Never tried it. It's out of my budget. To give you a peek into my budget, I also can't afford the guacamole upgrade at Chipotle. So that's too much. Guac is out of my budget. No guac. So I was in line at Dunkin' Donuts, and the guy that works there, and we can call them guys that work there, right? Those aren't baristas yet. You gotta level up. You gotta wear a smock to be a barista. You gotta look like you're gonna do some art projects on your break. Those are just guys that work at Dunkin' Donuts. This guy saw me in line and said this. He goes, hey, buddy. I was like, me? He's like, yeah, you. Do you know who you look like? Now, I've got some ideas, but I can't wait to hear what he's got queued up. He goes, yeah, you look like my dead father. I was like, Jesus Christ! Can you imagine if I guessed that? Yeah, I look like your dead father, and it's me, son! I'm disappointed in you. You could have been a barista. So dumb. It's so dumb.
Oh, God.
Thank you. My name is Gosh. Oh my gosh. I got a weird text message from my brother the other day. It said, hey babe. We're from Western Mass, but dial it back. He said, make sure you're wearing that new lingerie when I get home. And I was like, how does Mike know I bought new lingerie? That's weird. So I wrote back, Mike, what the fuck? And he wrote, oh my God, this is a strange way to tell you that I'm dating a girl named Dana. Now, I don't know if you remember my intro. That's my name. And I don't know about you, but I think there should be a rule that you shouldn't date a girl with your oldest brother's name. Like, I could date a girl named Mike, but I'd have to go to Deep Somerville to find her. And I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. I was writing at a bar the other day, and this girl sitting next to me goes, "Hey, I can tell you're not married." And I was like, "Oh, it's because I'm not wearing a ring, right? There's no ring." And she goes, "No, your hair and how you dress." I was like, "Jesus! I can only kill myself once. Why are you talking to me? That's not cool. It's very uncool." I was talking to a friend back from my childhood, and he reminded me how dangerous it was to fart out loud in front of your friends growing up. Do you remember this? Does anybody have weird rules around farting? Like when I was a kid, if you farted, who said that? Where'd you grow up?
New Hampshire.
Oh, all right, it's not just a Western Mass thing. Are you pointing at a friend too? You know too?
Yeah.
All right, so for those of you who are uninitiated, when I was a kid, and apparently these sad folks as well, if you farted out in front of your friends and you didn't say the word safety, someone could yell doorknob and beat the shit out of you until you touched the doorknob. No? Anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So here's the shitty thing. I grew up in a trailer park. There are no doorknobs in a trailer park. That's fucked up to do to a friend. Are you arguing about this now? What?
He's from South America, and they did it there too.
Get the fuck out of here.
Australia.
Florida is not South America. I mean, it's Southern America, but it's not. Australia too?
Australia too.
What is this, the fucking UN? What's going on here? We're in the smallest room in Improv Boston, and somehow we got South America and Australia represented? And Western Massachusetts. That's right. Yeah, that's right, in the Berkshires. That's right. All of the delegates are here. We got Australia, South America, the Berkshires. Great. We can go. Doorknob, it's crazy. It's not okay. I was home having dinner with my mom the other day, and she looked across the table and goes, "Ah, with that beard, Dana, you look just like your father." Right? I said, "With this beard, I look happily remarried? That's fucked up." You could grow some facial hair, Mom. Get back in the game. Get out there. Be somebody. A bunch of happy families from South America. You think this happened from a nice, healthy, wholesome family? No. You don't become a comedian that way. I have a huge nose on my face. It's a huge nose. I can see it when my eyes are open. Can you see your nose when your eyes are open? Can you see my nose when your eyes are open? I had a girl come up to me after a show, and she said, "Hey, what kind of things can you do with that nose?" I know. I said, "Apparently I can attract skanks with it." I said, "I can smell trouble, sweetheart. Get away. None of that." Gross. That's gross. What's that? What's going on back there?
I said, what if she was a nice girl?
I don't think that's a nice girl thing to say. What kind of things can you do with that nose? That's not a good lead if you're a nice girl. That nose. Like, that's implying that there's something wrong with this beautiful specimen. I was like, what kind of things can you do with that nose? That's just... All right, now you're arguing again. I don't know how things work in South America, but we don't talk at shows in America. So I was in Western Mass, hanging out with my mom, sleeping in my childhood bedroom, and I woke up in the middle of the night with the worst stomach pains of my entire life. This is true. I made my mom drive me to the emergency room because I didn't know what was happening down here. Something was broken. I thought I was dying. I don't know why that part was funny. He was in pain. Thank you. So I go to the emergency room, and I get into this hospital room. It's my mom, these two nurses, and me. I'm squirming, I'm crying because I'm a man. And the doctor walks in, and he looks just like Dr. Hibbert from The Simpsons. He's a very large black man, and the first thing he said to me scared the shit out of me. He said, "Hey, did I meet you at an after party last weekend?" I don't know about you, but no one who drinks with you should touch you in a hospital. Do you know that? That's a bad idea. But then he came over to me, and he performed magic. He reached down to my stomach and said, "Calm down, son. You're going to be all right." And he grabbed an area of my belly fat. He twisted it. He said, "How does that feel?" And I said, "Awkward." And I was still in excruciating pain. He grabbed another area of that same belly fat and twisted and said, "How does that feel?" Awkward. Still pain. Still crying. Grabbed a third area of my belly fat and twisted. And I shit you not, I farted louder than I've ever farted in my entire life. And he yelled, "Doorknob," and beat the shit out of me in front of the whole hospital. There are no doorknobs in a hospital. That's crazy. Actually, this is what he said. This is the real story. He looked me in the eye and he said, "You know, son, sometimes gas just plays hide and seek. You just need to know a man who can find it." And he walked out of the door. Can you believe that, Doug? I met the fart whisperer. That's crazy. Hey, we've got another sketch comedy team coming up. Are they ready, Tim? Are they outside? I just don't want to introduce them and have an empty stage for like 5 minutes. Yeah, they're good? All right. This next sketch comedy team is performing at Sketch House on October 11th, so if you like what you see tonight, come on back and see them at Sketch House. Friends, please help me welcome to the stage the hilarious Friend Club!
Thank you all for coming to this board meeting. As we all know, milk sales are dropping drastically. The Got Milk campaign was great, but that was the 90s. The kids of today are out of touch with milk. They want something different. I suggest a viral dance. Hit it. Tell me what's the drink that comes from a cow? Milk, 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 milk. Tell me what's the drink you buy from the milkman? Milk, 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 milk.
Walter. That was wonderful.
Thank you all. You see, the Harlem Shake, the Kiki, the Dougie, you think those would sell lots of milk?
But they did sell lots of milk.
No, they didn't. But here's the key difference. My dance mentions milk. Those didn't. I think we all got it. Why don't we give it a try? Hit it again. Tell me what's a drink that's what and good?
Milk, 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 milk. It's when a cow squirts juice in your mouth. Milk, 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 milk.
Tell me what's a drink that babies drink.
Milk, 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 milk. Milk requires the slavery of cows. Milk, 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 milk.
love your shoes. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, Sarah, you're always so nice to me. I actually love this dress on you.
Oh my god, thank you. Isn't it cute? Also, the best part is it has pockets.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I got those sweet, sweet pockets, baby. Michelle, get in here.
What's going on? Is everything okay?
Holy shit! Does your dress have pockets?
Yo, let me test that out.
Yeah, it's super deep.
Deep.
I know. I mean, I don't even need a purse anymore. I mean, I got my phone. I got some tampons. I got my keys. Those keys there. Then we got a gun. And now that my phone's in my pocket, I can keep the boob area for snacks.
Oh. Is that a boob bar?
Yeah.
Well, what's your giant bag for?
Oh, that's just for like whenever I want to bring home like anything fun and like huge. that I can't fit in my pockets, you know.
Wow. You know, I've always wanted to take turkey with me.
Yeah. Holy shit. I mean, that's so convenient. This never would have been possible without the magic of pockets. 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 Pockets.
Hey, what are you guys chanting about?
Brody, Sarah's dress has pockets.
Alright, what's the big deal?
Pockets. Do you hear me?
Pockets.
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 What? So deep.
I mean, I have 127 pockets on my pants alone.
Oh my God! You the pocket patriarchy! You don't understand! Why are you related? Oh my God! Ah!
From the studio that brought you Crazy Rich Asians and director Justin Lin, a brand new movie that's doing leaps for representation. Normal, middle-class Asians. You're going to feel good about seeing this movie because it doesn't star white people. And you can leave the theater and say to your friends, hey, I watched that movie with no white people in it. Tour de force for star Anna Chang. Correction, Connie Lou. It's like The Godfather, but with no plot and Asians. A true work of art. Go see the movie critics are calling a game changer. Should win all the awards because we're not racist anymore. And it might not move the needle in any significant way, but it's a start. Normal, middle-class Asians, coming soon.
Welcome to You Have the Money, America's only game show where you have the money. Welcome to the stage, Kristen and Cal. Kristen, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a teacher from Maine.
Cal?
I'm an accountant from Missouri.
Let's begin the game. Kristen, you have $10,000. Cal, you also have $10,000. Thank you for watching. You have the money.
So we just get to keep this, or?
Yeah, you do. So that was a great book club, you guys. Why don't we talk a little bit about what we want to read next month? Oh, yeah, Greg, what do you think? What do you got?
I want to read The Art of Fielding. It's about a young baseball player who seems destined for the big leagues.
All right, I'll go next. I was thinking we could revisit Ian Fleming's Casino Royale. You know, look at James Bond through the lens of toxic masculinity. Linda, do you have a suggestion?
Sure. You losers like James Bond, you're gonna love this. It's a classic tale of survival. A boy lost alone in the middle of the Alaskan wilderness with nothing to defend himself but the hatchet in his pocket.
You want us to read The Hatchet that we all read in middle school?
Yeah, that's from like the 6th grade. Like, we're not gonna read that.
It's a classic tale of self-reliance.
You know, Karen, what do you have?
Well, I was thinking we'd go, a little bit more mature, right? So I chose The Assassin's Gate, which is about the Iraqi War.
Oh.
That's some dusty old fucking news, Karen. You guys want a real story? Listen to this. So, it's about a group of women who start a business in their own cul-de-sac. Mary, Mallory, Dawn. There's a Logan, some Dawn, Stacy, Christy. It's a great read.
Linda, we're not going to read The Babysitter's Club.
Did you tell her what this group is about? Like, we're trying to study the human condition through like intelligent books. It could be surrealist, it could be autobiographical. It's just.
What do you mean, Greg? This is right up your alley.
Well, you don't even know me.
Whatever. You know what? You fuckers want surrealism? Well, get this. This is about a boy who lives in a giant fruit. He makes friends with caterpillars and shit.
Yeah, we know James and the Giant Peach.
We all read that.
Okay, fine. Well, the next one's about a group of teenagers who learn a bunch of truths about themselves by turning into animals.
Animorphs isn't even a good. It's not even a good kids book.
Fuck you, Greg. You know what? This next one is the best one I have. So if you guys don't like this, this is about a girl solving mysteries in her hometown and fighting sexism along the way.
No one reads Nancy Drew anymore.
We all read that in middle school.
You know what? I have one more book. And you know what? It's a harrowing tale of addiction, about an eating disorder.
You're going to suggest a very hungry caterpillar. Aren't you? Just take it out. We know what it is.
Makes sense.
Who can invite? Did you invite her to the group? Why didn't you tell her the rules?
I thought you invited
No, I
her.
definitely didn't.
All of these books are taken out from the middle school library. Are you still in middle school?
You know what? It's not that weird for a 35-year-old to still be in middle school, Karen. And if you fuckers ever want to read a real good book, you can fucking call me. You know where I live, you have my phone number, and you can just drop me a line, because good luck reading all of these shitty books.
She just stole my book.
What?
Take a look in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow.
Next up on the 11 o'clock news, are kangaroo farts causing your teenager's acne?
But first, let's take a look at the weather for the next week. Please give a warm welcome to our newest anchorman, Ron Schwartz. Over to you, Ron.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's actually a really great week to start off as a weatherman because we have a wonderful week ahead of us. Tonight, it's going to be in the high 60s, very low humidity, amazing sleeping weather.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay, well, and continuing on to the next morning, it's going to be in the mid-70s. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous out. So if you want to go to the park, do a barbecue.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
What are you doing? Like, I don't make the weather, right? Like, I can't change the weather.
Ron, so
Modest, Ron.
modest.
So modest, Ron. Ron. Oh, Ron, this heat wave, I have a wet spot in my underwear that just won't go away. You're changing it, Ron.
Ron, I sweat so much my bras changed color. Ron, you really don't know how much this means to us. You're bringing us so
Thank you.
much relief, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Okay, are you going to let me finish my forecast?
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Okay, so continuing on to Wednesday, another gorgeous day. Mid-70s.
Yes!
Yes, Ron!
No!
Yes! And I can assume Thursday's gonna be nice too!
Oh, Thursday's
Thank
nice
you, Ron.
too!
Thank
Okay,
you!
stop. Shut up. All right. Are you gonna let me finish my forecast? If you don't let me finish my forecast, I'll make it really hot. 100 degrees.
No.
So humid you can't even breathe.
No!
No, Ron, no, please!
no.
All right. Are you gonna let me go? Okay. Well, continuing on to Friday, just another wonderful, wonderful day. And on Saturday, we're gonna get a heat wave. It's gonna be 100 degrees. It's gonna be fairly humid. And in the evening, there could be severe thunderstorms. So you might want to stay inside.
You have betrayed us, Ron! You have betrayed us! Why?
And well, that's the end of my forecast. So.
Said you wouldn't!
Ron! Ron! Oh, Ron! Kangaroo farts. You may love them.
But do they cause acne?
You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my
Hey, you Hank?
Yeah. How can I help you, officer?
Oh, I'm your Lyft.
What?
Yeah, I'm Officer Gretel Franklin at your service.
You're Officer Greta?
Yeah.
This is a squad car. Is this legal?
Yeah, you see that pink mustache in the front? Official as a whistle.
I think I'm gonna, try to get another car.
I mean, are you worried? Because, this is the best situation a passenger could hope for. I mean, I'm not going to stab you or get grabby with you. I'd have to tase myself.
All right.
Yeah, look in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I've actually never been in the back of a squad car before, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're safe back there like a trapped baby lamb on the way for slaughter.
Oh, great. So, do you drive Lyft often? How long have you been doing this for?
Like a couple months. Some of us need the extra cash,
Like,
That's nice.
a lot of police officers do this?
I mean, not always Lyft. My buddy Carol, she's a chef. We got some pharmacists. Dave is a surgeon on the side.
A surgeon? Really?
Yeah. Oh, sit tight there, Bank. You got a 1066 in progress? Put your hands in the air, motherfucker! Alright.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, this is your lucky day. I mean, we've been trying to get Ricky, the throat scorcher, here for weeks ever since he escaped from prison. And oh boy, he's a doozy. We call him the throat scorcher because, he scorches people's throats and then he eats them. Ugh.
Officer Greta, can I please sit up there with you?
What? No, you're safe back there. Don't worry about it.
You ever taste human flesh?
No.
Throat scorcher has.
Hey, play nice back there, boys, okay?
You smell like a virgin.
Officer Greta, can I please sit up there with you?
Grow some balls, Hank. We're almost at your
Throat
destination.
scorcher sacrifices virgins to Al Gore.
Okay.
Do you know Al Gore?
Yes.
Throat scorcher gets lots of cash from Al Gore. I'd show you, but it's wrapped around my cock.
Okay.
Looks like we're here at your destination, Hank. 391 Cedar Street, Somerville.
Please don't say my address.
391 Somerville.
Oh, this is a beautiful building.
Officer Greta, let me out. Please let me out. Officer Greta, let me out.
Right, here you go.
Oh
buddy.
my fucking.
Stay
Bye,
grounded,
Hanky.
Hank. Don't forget to give Officer Greta 5 stars.
what a great beach party, Brenda. The watermelon was delicious. Thanks for inviting... Shark. Shark! There's a shark in the water! Sharks in the water! Quickly, everyone, let's go in the water and welcome him! Yay! Sharks! Hooray!
I'm Dr. Wendell Angston. Here we are on McGee Island of coastal Maine, a hotbed for ornithologists like me. We're gonna find some birds today. Let's see what we can do. The birds live in bushes. Sometimes scare them out. There are no birds in this one. Sometimes when you're having bad luck, us expert bird finders have a little trick we like to use. If you shout birds, they sometimes will come to you. So, birds! Bird! Bird! There. A bird.
It's a boat, Wendell.
Birds! Birds! You know, sometimes it's hard to find birds. They're notoriously fickle creatures. They hide in trees. You know, I've met people who have told me they've never seen a bird before, so they spend years trying to see one bird, and it's incredibly challenging for them because they're so hard to find. You never see birds.
Welcome to the corner, and this is your desk.
Oh,
so
great,
you
thank
have a
you.
seat. So I know it's your first day of those. Okay, if you just have any questions at all, just feel free to ask me. Okay?
Oh, sure, awesome, thank you. Hey, I'm really, really happy to be here. So.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, what is she doing?
Oh, that's Samantha. She makes wind noises all day, so I can focus. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, does she do it all day?
All day? Yeah, it's the only way I can focus.
Well, you know you can actually listen to stuff on the computer, right? Through like noise-canceling headphones or...
Hey, dude, you're gonna get us all fired.
Us?
Oh, here comes the rest of my force.
Can you guys stop? Like, that's really distracting.
I'm a babbling brook.
Cool, man. Like...
Dude, if you're gonna keep interrupting them, it's gonna make it really hard for me to do my work.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Do a beach now, do a beach.
Why did they change to a beach?
I have to have them change it every now and then. It keeps me engaged. A laundromat. Do laundromat.
Hey, buddy, you need to pay up with quarters.
They're talking now?
Dance club? Dance club? Becky! Where's Becky? Becky! Let's do shots! Let's do shots! Surgery. Do surgery.
patient over here.
Paging the OR, paging the OR, patient is waking up, patient is bleeding, we need the anesthesiologist. Paging the OR, paging the OR. Paging Dr. Robinson, patient is dying, patient is dying.
You cuss now, you cuss.
Us?
Yeah,
How does this help you focus?
what did you do? Why does it matter?
Okay, listen, I'm sorry to get you all fired, but there's such a thing as the shut up. There's such a thing as the internet and noise-canceling headphones, see?
What the fuck,
This
Paul?
is a beat. You can listen to the ocean on the computer.
God damn it.
Dude, what's your deal? Can you turn that, like, down or off? It's horribly grating. Yeah, okay, thanks. Anyway, they're in the middle of something here. Guys, go back to the noises. Do like a battlefield.
My legs! My legs!
Thank you.
One more time for Fred Club, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody here. All right. Let's bring in laugh tracks one more time. Come on. Laugh tracks, if you guys this is how this is going to work. You can take each side of the stage. So this here is the officially licensed Improv Boston Battle Royale Championship belt that fits around any size sketch comedy troupe. All of them at once. And if they can't fit it around all of them at once, they forfeit the belt. That's right. Before we decide who's tonight's Battle Royale champions, I want to make some noise for Tim in the booth one more time. I want you to make some noises for yourselves for making a wonderful choice in coming out here. Battle Royale is here every Saturday at 9. Sometimes it's sketch comedy, sometimes it's stand-up comedy. Improv Boston has shows here 5 nights a week. Go to improvboston.com. We've got stand-up comedy, sketch comedy, improv comedy. Check out another show. We'd love to have you. If you could tip the bar staff on your way out, if you've been drinking, that would be lovely. If you already tipped them, thank you very much. It's very important to do that. My name is Dana J. Bine, by the way, if you want to see more of me.
Yeah,
I don't know why you'd want to see more, but I'm at Nick's Comedy Stop next Friday at 8, the Hideout Comedy next Friday at 10, and then my comic in residence at the New Comedy Studio in all of November, so I'll be there every night in November. I'm so glad to see and meet you all. Are you ready to vote on tonight's Battle Royale? All right, now, do you think tonight's championship belt should go to Friend Club? Do you think tonight's championship belt should go to Laugh Track? Alright. In a resounding victory, I present the Battle Royale championship belt to Laugh Track. Thank you all for coming out. One more time for Friend Club. Make some noise for Laugh Track. Have a great night, everybody. We love you. Good night. Congratulations. Thank you. Picture with the belt. Right on, friends. Stretch it out.